Boppity blues.
Mike's a big fan of bops. He's always talking about bops.
Yeah.
Whether it's music,
Bop, bop it,
Mm-hmm.
baby bop,
does
kids bop.
Does baby bottle pop count, or is that?
It does not.
Okay, all right.
No, very definitive.
Okay, all right. Well, I feel like we were talking about something right before this, and now I don't know what we're talking about. So, welcome, everyone, to the Pass the Control podcast, a show where a couple of best friends talk about the latest video games and nerd culture, except for when we talk about a movie once a month, and that is this week's episode. So, if you are here for us to talk about Fargo for the PTC Movie Club for November, you're in the right place. If that is
Fargo,
not
fuck
something,
yourself.
yeah, Fargo, fuck yourself. If that is something you don't want to talk about, well, I guess, I don't know, maybe you are talking to us, back to us in your speakers. I have no idea what you're doing. But if you don't want to listen to us talk about that, or you haven't watched the movie yet, now is your chance to pause this and come back at a later time. We got a great show for you tonight. As always, I'm your host, Brenden Groom, and joining me on this lovely Friday evening is the anime senpai himself. Some call him Martini Mike. This week, he was Museum Mike. Mike Desir. Michael Desir. How are you doing tonight?
Is here.
Yeah. Desir is here.
The kids bop boy, I don't know. That we'll workshop that one.
Bop to you top. Bop to the top. The song from High School Musical. Also,
I've never seen that movie.
I mean,
Guess what our next movie
Yeah,
pick
don't
is?
get any fucking wild ideas.
Oh,
please.
shit.
No, not oh shit. No,
Triple feature?
no,
You're doing all three?
It sounds like no shit to me. I like
I think
no
we need.
shit.
I think we're due for a Country Bears rewatch. I don't know about you guys.
That's
You
probably
know?
true too.
You can watch that in your own time. You can record a bonus episode.
You know what?
For
I'm
the
gonna put that on for
exclusive
Logan.
exclusive for
Yeah,
patrons.
guys, let's get together. I'm gonna come over to somebody's house. I'll bring it with me.
We're getting
I'll
the
get a
band back
copy. We'll
together.
watch together. No,
Okay.
you don't want to
No,
watch it
no,
again.
no, no,
You're
no.
out.
If we're gonna watch it in person, I'll come watch it.
I'm trying to remember the song from that movie that I loved. Who was the guy? Who was it? It was the guy from the Eagles, or I
None
can't
of
remember
them.
who sang this.
Yeah, Don Henley was definitely in that movie.
Mike
Yeah, I can't.
Mike is actually factually Martini Mike tonight. Mike just snuck a martini glass up to his lips while no one was looking, but
I've
I
been
saw.
sipping on this martini for like the last 10, 15 minutes. Like
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
not
getting
hiding shit.
podcast ready. I had windows open. I had all types of things going
well,
on. Joining us, and of course, is the, I don't know what the fuck Todd is anymore. The grower garden guy, Todd Gary. Todd, how you
Yo,
doing?
stop! Listen. When did you see me on Roblox anymore?
Yeah, you're there in
No,
spirit.
no.
When we were at the
In
tree
spirit,
lighting, that's
okay.
all you talked about was Roblox.
What about how mad I was about it?
Yeah, you still talked
Okay,
about it.
yeah.
It's still infested in your brain.
Dead. We don't even wake up for the morning stuff anymore now. It's so depressing.
Todd's just sitting there in the living room with a cup of coffee. He's like, no one wants to play grow garden anymore.
Wait, did I tell you the story? When I was really into it,
Still is.
Liam and Amanda and Logan had to go somewhere. I don't know. And they were like, play for me. So the people had to come in and fix a sink in our bathroom. And they were probably looking at me play Roblox and like, what the fuck? So all of a sudden they're snaking the sink and it went into the apartment across from us. And the guy, who I thought it was them, more workers at the door. So this guy knocks on my door, who's like probably like 28 next to me. He's like, hey, there's a snake coming through. And I'm literally playing Grow a Garden, like a little Roblox game, like with a garden.
With his
This kid's
pants
probably
off.
like, what a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, I see him playing like, Fallout and everything. And I'm like, God damn it. It's for my kids.
Gotta let them know. Todd had like multiple screens up with multiple controllers like playing on everyone's account, and he's like, I gotta get it done.
I love this game.
And rounding us out, of course, is the Disney daddy himself, Mr. Dominic 40 Dom. How are you doing tonight?
Here.
Okay, super. We got a great show for you tonight. As I said, we're going to be talking about Fargo, which was Michael's pick. It was Mike's pick, right? This was Mike's.
It was my pick.
Yeah. Fargo. So again, if you have not watched that film or you don't care to listen to us talk about Fargo, it's a nice time for you to back up. Is this our second Coen Brothers film?
Do we do anything besides Gwen?
No, I think it's these. Yeah, just these
Okay.
two.
So right now, it's a tie between two Coen, two Wes Anderson? Or no, we've done 3 Wes Anderson. I think Wes Anderson is our most watched director.
Have we done
Director?
3? We did Fantastic Fox. We did Alien 1, and
thought we did one more at a different point.
Mm-mm. I think at this point it might actually be Kevin Smith, because didn't we do Clerks,
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you're right.
Mallrats, and now
Yeah.
Chasing Amy.
And we're gonna do a double feature this month at some point and do Dogma as well as whatever Dom's pick is. Did you have your pick ready to rock now?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Mike's got some ideas floating through my mind now, so
I'll have my
shit.
pick ready for the movie, and then all of a sudden I'll start thinking. I'm like, and then you're like, Todd, you get your pick, and I'm like, fuck, and then I start like changing immediately.
Like,
course,
I had a list last month. I have a new
Every
list
time I
this
do.
month, and I had a new list the month before. A couple of quick housekeeping things, and then we'll hop into Fargo. This episode is, of course, sponsored by our good friends at Goodnight Fatty, if you're in the Salem, Massachusetts area, on the North Shore. On a, I don't know, Thursday through Monday at this point, with revolving hours in the off season. Make sure to head on down to 1 Washington Square and get yourself a delicious fatty or delicious chubby. And if you're unaware of what those tasty treats are, you can check them out on social media. Sorry, I'm very tired. At Goodnight Fatty and at Good Morning Chubby, and educate yourself on these tasty, delicious little scrumdiddlyumptious treats. I almost went and got cookies tonight because one of them is Fruity Pebbles, and I love that one.
Christmas Fruity Pebbles.
I know. I got cookies last week too. I'm like back hard on fatties, and I need to pump the brakes a little bit because I'm turning in. I am what I eat.
When we had them at your wedding, I was like, I had 2, and I was like, oh, now I know why I don't eat these all the time. They're so good, but I'm like,
the mixture of that and all that pizza.
Alcohol.
I ate the alcohol too. I ate so many slices of that pizza. Like, I think I ate half of that pizza. Anyways, we had a great show for you tonight, and a couple other housekeeping things. I feel like there's other things we need to, maybe not. I mean, we're in December now. We're coming up at the end of the year. It's gonna be
May.
It's not, but I mean, I guess at some point it will be. In like 5
Todd hates
and a half
I was
months.
gonna say, don't bring him back in the conversation.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna pick that movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Black Snake Moan.
I don't know. There's some new drink recipes over on the website. If you want to go to passthecontroller.io, you can read the recipe or watch the video recipe, or go to TikTok and search for Pass the Controller, and you can watch it over there on a shorter, trimmed up version for TikTok. But we did a Stranger Things cocktail as well as a Demon School cocktail, and those are up over there. We'll have, I don't know. This is episode 498, so we're 2 away from the big 500. So I still got to figure out what exactly we should be doing for that. I don't remember if we said it on the podcast or not, but I think it was Mike jokingly said we should just do a clip show and not actually like record a podcast, just like go through and clip. But that would require way more work than actually just doing a podcast. So
It would require finding the best of in the last 500 episodes. I don't think there's a best anything.
Doesn't have to be best of.
Okay, even better then. That makes it so much easier. Just grab segments out of context.
Random 15-second clips.
And what we'll do is we'll all dress in like suits, and we'll come on and we'll just we'll do like a quick talking intro, and then just play clips. A real Troy McClure.
And no, we'll do clips, but also we have to do that thing where like we set up the next clip. Like we'll be like,
exactly.
We've had like really good laughs, like talking about our favorite this, that, and the other. Let's check out this clip. The clip will have nothing to do with what we talked about.
Honestly, if we really did that, I would enjoy that. I don't know if the people in the world would enjoy that.
My favorite episode.
I think so too. Me too.
It doesn't mean much. I dislike everything else, but I would love that one episode.
It would be pretty good. It would be a classic. So I don't know. We'll do something for the 500th. I don't know what that something is, but it will be something. Maybe I'll just try to pull a bunch of. You know what? I'm not even gonna put things out there. Just it will be a something.
Yeah. Don't write checks that we can't cash.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, I don't know. And at some point by the end of the year, or maybe the beginning of January, we'll have our sort of year in review stuff. However we choose to format that this year, which I kind of like what we did the last, I think, 2 years, which is just like we each just have our own like top 10-ish things. I know for Mike it's less games, which is fine. It can be 10 just things of media, movies, whatever. Anyone who wants to do it that way can. I'll probably have just my 10 games and then maybe just like my favorite other non-game stuff on a separate list. But
I feel like I'd have a hard time leaving out, like, I feel like games are going to be left out in my top 10. Like, that I'm like, this year was so good.
I was worried about that earlier in the year, and I don't want to like vamp too much on this. I was worried about that earlier in the year, but as the year is coming to a close, with at least the stuff that I've been able to play so far, I think a lot of things have sort of, I've re-looked at, like, yeah, it was fun. I had a good time with it, but like top 10 for me, maybe not actually. So we'll see. I'm trying to squeeze a bunch more in before the end of the year so that I can have a better kind of slate of things to pick from, because I do think that there are actually a lot of fucking games that would probably be in my top 10 this year that I haven't played yet, and I'm just like, I don't even know how to get these into my rotation right now. So we'll have some end of the year stuff around the end of the year, or maybe the first week of January or something, so you can look forward to that. But I guess otherwise, let's just hop right into the PTC Movie Club for November, which is Fargo. As we do with all the movie episodes, we usually just do unimportant non-point questions, which are, if you've looked this up already, obviously don't answer here, but what do you think Rotten Tomatoes has for Fargo? Mike, it's your movie, so why don't you go first?
I actually don't know how much people like this. I know it is. I feel like it is critically good. I don't know how that translates to the general populace. So let's say.
Well, how about this, Mike? Before you say anything, I'll just say this movie has 58 nominations and 84 wins, including 2 Oscar wins, 3 Oscar wins, and 2 other Oscar nominations.
Oh, that's impressive. Yeah, I know for a while it was like, it might have even been like AFI top 100. I feel like it got bumped out recently, but I think it was at one point.
According to IMDb, it is the number 178th movie on their top-rated movie list.
Okay. So let's say 92, 91. I'll do 92 critic, 91 popcorn.
Okay. What do you think, Todd?
I'm gonna go 93.
Okay.
And that's what I was gonna go be that before Mike barged in.
Wow.
93, 90. No, 93, 80.
93 what? 83?
88.
88. Tom, take us home.
I'm gonna go 94, 90.
94.
I almost said
yeah?
90.
Oh, yeah?
Right answer.
Well, we have a pointless bullseye from Dom with a 94 on the critic. And Mike is the closest on popcorn with a 91. It was a 92. So people and critics alike seem to have enjoyed this film. What about Box Office Mojo? Fargo Box Office Mojo. What do we got here? 1996, March 8th, rated R, $138, with a budget of $7 million. Any guesses?
Ooh.
Any guesses, boys?
$7 million.
Was this movie considered like an independent film, like back then?
I don't
I'm
know.
assuming, I don't know much about the domestic distributor was Gramercy Pictures, so I don't know if that is your answer.
Yeah, I don't know.
7 million. Let's say 35.
Okay. $35.
That might be too much. 35 just dollars, and someone just came in with singles.
All right. Todd, what do you think?
I feel like this movie was, because the reason I bring up the independent thing is I feel like this movie was like not the kind of movie that would do well in the box office, but I feel like this was like a cultural shift where like a lot of people saw this movie for like what it was.
35 might be too high.
Mike, what you said 35? I'm gonna go higher.
I said 35.
I'm gonna say 50 even.
50 even. Okay. Don, what do you think?
I'm gonna say 34,999,999.
That's what I'm still close without going over because I said $35.
Yeah, what did you do? You did the dollar below Mike. Is that what you did?
I did $1 below Mike. Yeah.
All right. Well, Todd is the closest because it did about a little 60,611,975 big boy dollar dues according to Box Office Mojo.
What was the domestic like?
Domestic was 24, international 36.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Actually, that's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Todd.
People liked it. People seem to like this film. Did pretty well.
Canadians loved how much pleasantries there was in this movie.
Yeah. Do you think that's what it was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the answer to this. Is domestic just the United States? Is it all North America?
I believe it's just the United States.
Interesting.
Just the States.
Okay. So there's our box office. So this was Todd's not first viewing. This was my first viewing. This was also your first viewing, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Was this your first time watching this, Tom?
Yeah, definitely all the way through. I had definitely seen parts of this movie before, but...
Well, how are you guys? Or I guess we'll start with Todd since he's seen it before. Same opinion, better, good to go back. When's the last time you watched it, do you know?
10 plus years, easily. I think I was telling Brenden earlier today, I put it on last night like at 11 because I'm like, oh, fuck, I completely forgot I have to watch this. And I immediately got sucked into the movie. I was like, oh, okay, fuck, this movie's so good. And then because Amanda came out from the kids' room at that point, and she was like, she got sucked into the movie. And then all of a sudden we're like, it's like watching the whole movie at like 1 a.m. Yeah, I love this movie. I think it's great. I think it's one of the Coen brothers' best movies, if not, their best movie. It is very, very good. And the acting's so good. And something I didn't realize that I should have known this, but Roger Deakins, just the GOAT cinematographer, he does this movie. I used to work with the Coen brothers a lot. So like there's a lot of cool scenes in this, and with the cinematography, like all the whiteouts and everything, and towards the end. But there's one scene which I will have to talk about right now that's just etched in my brain, and it's all I could think about the whole time watching this, is when they're on the top of the parking garage with the father.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That scene, I remember watching that years ago. I'm like, oh god, like that whole scene. I was like, it's the only thing I can think of when I think of this movie.
It's weird because the violence in this movie, there's not a lot of it, but the violence when it's there is like aggressive. Very jarring. It is, yeah. It's like it like punches you in the face. Like that scene that you're talking about. Again, super spoilers if you're still listening to this for some reason. We're just gonna be jumping in across the board. But when he it wasn't even when he shot the dad. It was when he shot him in the face. Shot yeah, it caught me way off guard. And then at the endish of the movie, when I don't even know what the big guy's name was, his partner, when he comes out with the axe, I knew what he was going. I knew what he. Yeah, I did have flashbacks of fucking Creep, but I knew what he was coming up to do. Clearly, that, and it was like I don't know. It still was visceral, even though I don't even think they show anything. They show him swing.
Yeah, he did such a good job in that role too.
Yeah,
Stormy.
I mean, he's good.
Yeah, Peter Stormare.
He always is, but is like an exceptionally good role for him. He's just he's almost like Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men, where you're just like, I don't trust this guy. He freaks me the fuck out. Yeah.
The probably 30-ish minutes into the movie, I looked at Jen and I was like, this guy looks like an alternate reality Ryan Gosling, if you let himself go a little bit, and then also was just a little bit of a bigger person. That's all I could see the whole time, was just this alternate Ryan Gosling. It was it kept fucking me up. What about you, Mike? It was your pick. How you feeling about Fargo overall?
It was a good film. It's a film that I kind of wish I saw a lot earlier. Because I think it gets referenced a lot. There's a lot of things I've seen where I got the sense that, oh, this is kind of trying to emulate Fargo's style, or maybe it's a reference to something that happens in Fargo, and I didn't know for certain because I didn't know the actual plot of the film.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I've seen it, some of the things some of those cases it probably was true, and some of them maybe I was just off base. But yeah, I mean, overall, I liked it. It wasn't exactly what I expected. Although I don't really know what I expected, other than I think these things I've seen in the past were homages to the movie, so I had like general ideas of what may have occurred, but they didn't really pan out that way.
Yeah, I also did not know what to expect out of this movie, and when it started playing, because when it started playing, Jen was like, "Oh, I haven't watched this in so long, I kind of forget what happens in the movie. Like I don't really remember."
I forgot. Yeah, same. There's certain things I forgot.
So she was like, a little bit more paying attention because I think she was like curious what she forgot about the movie. But I looked at her like 10 minutes in and I'm like, am I gonna like this movie? Like what the like I don't understand what is gonna happen that early, especially because the way it opens, where it opens with like clearly trying to maybe mislead you into what this movie is, or it clearly the husband is a fucking bad person, and like it doesn't appear that way at the beginning, but something is clearly off when you get maybe like 20 minutes into the movie.
Do they even explain? Do they explain who he owed money to? They don't ever, right?
No, I didn't understand if he owed money or if he just needed the money because he really wanted to like start this business venture. But I think he does owe money to people.
Because he gets a call, doesn't he? Like
and the amount of money he was asking for was always different.
Yes. Yeah.
He was asking for a different amount of money from the father-in-law for the parking lot like venture, and then he was asking for a different amount for the ransom, and he was asking
and it's my fault, maybe I wasn't paying attention. I just got what I initially thought was that like he was asking for different amounts because he wasn't trying to get all the money from one place. Like he was like, I want to do this, I can secure this amount of money this way, then I'll get the rest.
At one point he says like, oh, if I can get it from the father-in-law, then I don't have to go through with this plan.
Yes.
And then he tries to like stop the whole thing from happening.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's funny too because there was when the wife gets kidnapped and she falls down the stairs, I was like, wait, does she die at this point? I was like, I couldn't remember. And I was like, kept on like questioning. I'm like, does she die? I can't remember if she dies in this movie.
I mean, spoilers, again, we're like jumping all around. Is she dead at the end?
Yeah.
I believe he
was ready to put her in the wood chipper. He had her outside to go in the wood chipper, didn't he?
No, she was
outside, but she was not in there. She was not the one being.
No, she wasn't in there. But I thought her body was brought outside. With like
it was next to him. It's next to him on the ground.
No, because Marge says, I imagine that's the wife's body inside the cabin.
Yeah, okay. I heard that too, but I was confused.
The wife on the floor of the cabin.
Oh, so then maybe he has a trash bag of his body parts chopped up or something. Because there was a body next to him on the ground.
So he was not finished putting in Steve Buscemi.
Oh, then I don't think she's dead. Then
no, I think she.
Yes,
I mean,
she must because Marge wouldn't have driven away from the cabin if she wasn't.
Not only that, but they also made it very clear that guy's a psycho, and the fact that she's in the chair tied up, just laying down on the ground, not moving. I was like, oh, she's dead. Like.
Maybe.
Yeah, that she was waiting to drop the entire film.
What about you, Dom, overall?
I thought it was a great movie. I thought there's something about the Fargo theme, like the music.
Score is great.
It's fantastic, and I feel like I've heard it before. Every time the song played, I was like,
it did sound familiar, and I've definitely never seen this movie.
Yeah, I think that is a case of like, you probably watched something that they were clearly just trying
referencing, or it may have just been another Coen Brothers movie, like using a similar using the same composer or something. But I loved this movie. Like Todd said, like I put it on and was like instantly sucked in.
It's in the runtime. I think like the runtime is perfect.
It is short.
I think like everything
you're stealing what I was gonna say. That was like a big part of my argument.
It's fun because like some movies we've watched recently, which I love, that are like 2 hours, 10 minutes, and I'm like, sometimes I just like, it's a good fucking. We talk about this all the time, but like, give me some of these like well edited, short but not overly short movies, and I'm game, man. I watch way more movies if that was the case.
I would probably enjoy more movies. I want to say maybe halfway into the film, I looked at Jen and I was like, I paused the movie because I wanted to see how far into the movie I was. Because at that point, halfway in, like, a bulk of the movie has been given to you because it's not that long of a movie. It's like an hour 22, I think. What did I say it was?
38.
Hour 38, something like that.
Yeah. So I looked at her and I was like, if this movie was being made today, it would be 2.5 hours easily. Like, easily, they would be spending way more time on certain
It's weird.
things.
I don't know how we got to that point. Like, I don't have a problem with a lot of these longer movies. It's really hard to sit down and watch a 3-hour fucking movie.
If the movie is long, but it is a good movie, that's fine. But like, I feel like we watch a lot of long movies, at least for this, and half the time I'm like, I don't know, the movie was fine. I wish it wasn't fucking 2 hours and 12 minutes. Where I do feel like this movie would have been longer if it was made now. Do the Coen Brothers' newest movies are long or no? I don't even know what their movies are.
Their newest movies are so weird because I don't know if they direct together anymore. I feel like they do their.
I feel like even this one, I don't think was.
I think this one was just Joel.
Just Joel.
Oh, it was just Joel. Okay, yeah.
I think it was written by both of them.
Let's see. Ethan did Honey Don't in 2025, and that movie is 89
That one
minutes.
just came out, didn't it?
It did, 2025, 89 minutes.
Well, I mean, just like I feel like it was like the last few months.
Yeah, but I just want to see, like, again, current movies, how long they
29.
are. Yeah, hour 29. Drive Away Dolls was Ethan last year, and that is 84 minutes. Let me see. Their last joint venture was 2018, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, and that was $1.34.
That's weird because it's like a compilation of 3 short stories, so it's like.
Oh. So let me go to the one before that, then Hail Caesar, 106.
I did want to watch Hail Caesar at one point. I don't know if it's still like on my to-do list.
Honestly, one of the Coen Brothers' most underappreciated movies is a movie called A Serious Man. It's so good.
Oh, that's the one with Sebastian Stan, or is that something else?
Is he in it? I don't know. I don't even know who's in this. There's a well-known actor. There might be like one.
A Serious Man, Michael Stuhlbarg, Aaron Wolf, Sarah Lennox, Richard Kind, Fred Malaman, Jessica McManus, and Amy Landecker, Simon Helberg, David
What am I thinking?
It's such an underrated movie, and I feel like people don't talk about that movie.
Is Simon Helberg one of the guys from Nirvana, the band, The Show? Is that who that is?
It's one of the guys from Big Bang Theory, isn't it?
Oh, it's that guy. Oh, he does. Okay, the picture, the headshot that was there, he kind of looked like the guy from that. But no, you're that. You're correct. It is that.
Oh, I was thinking about a different man. Other Coen movie I've been meaning to watch and never got around to is Barton Fink. I caught like a clip of it on TV once, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? I need to see this full movie, and I just never did it. But
I think that the runtime was good. I enjoyed the runtime. I think that I didn't like the first 15 minutes-ish of the movie. I thought it was like dragging. Like, I could tell that whatever they were doing with Jerry, William H. Macy, like, I could tell that, like, what was going on with him was not what, like, we were being lied to in some way. Like, I knew that that's not what this movie was going to be. Once they... Because I don't think you don't get introduced to Margie until after
she's
they
like
kill
20
they kill the cop, right?
Yeah, almost halfway. Yeah.
Okay,
it's weird that like the protagonist like doesn't show up for such a long time.
The Oscar winner, the protagonist.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie like completely changes in like all the best ways when she becomes part of the movie. But yeah, I don't know. The beginning was a little slow for me. Maybe it was until because I feel
Why did you think the movie was lying to you?
Not that it was lying to me. It felt like because he's very unreliable from the beginning. He's like, oh, they said to meet me at this time. Okay, well, why meet at this time? Well, I must not have heard him. And then it was like I think he asked for 2 different monies, and maybe that conversation at the bar too. I don't know.
He says he was going to give a portion of it up front.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you the car now and the money after, or something.
Yeah.
I told Brenden this earlier today. How old do you think William Macy is in real life in this movie?
I don't know how old he is now.
Just guess though in that movie. How old do you think he is in that movie?
I'm gonna guess the fact that he's probably.
I'm scared that he's like in his like mid-20s. I'm scared that he might be in his mid-20s.
I said he's probably 35.
No, he's 44. He's my age, but I feel like I don't think I look young, but I think he looks fucking way old. When I look at 44. I'm like blown away by it.
35 because I figured he's probably like my age. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I don't know. There was something about the beginning of the movie that like I just wasn't like. I mean,
he's an unreliable like character.
Yeah. Which like again, we're looking back at it like the beginning of the movie makes sense.
The whole beginning of the movie is like, I want you to kidnap my wife so I can.
I know.
I can blackmail her father. Like,
I think that's why it's so good because it sucked me in from that beginning, and then like you get like that whole like chaotic scene in the shootout on the street on the road, and then you literally get the sweetest cop ever that just comes into the movie. And like,
so I think part of it for me was because my opinion changed on the movie before she shows up, but then the movie gets, I think, extremely better when she's a part of it. Because Steve Buscemi is great in this movie too. Like
Steve Buscemi is great.
But like, I don't know. I just wasn't hooked in. When I say at the beginning, I'm talking like because the movie does move kind of fast once you get past like the very beginning. But it was like, I don't know, 7 minutes in. They're at the fucking motel having the sex scene, and I'm just like, okay, 7 minutes in and you're throwing this. I'm like, can you just give me something else? What is happening? And then I pause it, I look down, I'm like, I'm pretty sure people love this movie, right? Like, am I gonna hate like that? I think that's why I said, am I not gonna like this movie? Because I am not interested in this right now.
I think they were just clarifying that they're dirtbags nonstop for the first 20 minutes.
And I do get
and
that.
then it just leads to that scene where you're like, oh, they're way worse. Although I don't know if Buscemi would like. Did it explain how Buscemi's with the other dude?
I don't know, and I forget which one was the actual contact.
Okay, so this is something that I wanted to bring up because
it's the tall guy.
I assumed that it was Buscemi through most of the film.
So did I.
And then Shep shows up to attack Buscemi because seemingly he knows who he is. But at the end, Buscemi says, "And tell your boy Shep, like, I'm all done
that's
with
what
him."
confused me.
Yeah. So I don't know if like maybe they were both being contacted and like because obviously Shep was also like a pretty unreliable like character.
It seems like everyone in the movie is unreliable except for Margie.
It also seemed like
don't speak bad on Margie.
I didn't. I said except for Margie.
Buscemi,
literally, the cop that's with her at the beginning is like giving her the license plate thing, and he's like, "I called it in. I don't know. I think he got shot before he finished writing down the license plate." And she's like, "You're a fucking moron." But instead of saying you're a fucking moron, she was like, "Super. I'm gonna." You know the one about this joke with the vanity license plate? Change his name to ELP720.
I love their simplistic, happy home.
That's what she says.
I love.
No,
who's the guy?
Does no one remember that joke?
No, I remember the joke. Yeah.
Okay. What were you saying?
Yeah, the husband is.
He's familiar from something.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I forget.
He might have been in Zodiac, actually, now that I think about it.
But yeah, I don't know.
Like he's probably like a character actor that I'm not gonna remember.
Everyone's kind of slimy and unreliable because, like, again, Jerry has a deal, talks to Wade about it. He says, "Yeah, this is a great deal. Come by," and then it's like all of a sudden, actually, no, we're not. Like, it's not what you thought I was saying is not what I was saying, and back and forth. Yeah. And I don't understand, like, the Stan character. Is he just like his financial advisor, and so he's just involved with him in every conversation?
So.
Is that what's going on?
It's like right hand man.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely I talk about the movie another way. I have a thought. I need to like figure out how to say what I want to say. I liked the movie overall. I'll say that.
How bad of a dad Jerry is, because he literally forgets he has a son.
Right.
So quickly.
He walks in and sits down, and then he's like, "Dad?" He's like, "Oh shit." every single time.
At that point, at the end too, when he just sits on the bench and like he just leaves, I'm like, he knows he's fucked at that point. He's like, there's no getting out of this.
I think this is not what I was going to say, but I did want to bring up because the movie opens with this is based on a true event,
a true story, yeah.
So I very lightly looked into what that was, and it is, from what I quickly read, it's not actually based on a singular true event. It's like pulled from a few different things.
Yeah, but that's so like that's one of the things that I think was in the back of my head that I think I knew people were looking for the suitcase of money.
Oh, okay.
Because they think it's based on a true story. So like, oh, that means that somewhere out there that money's still buried just because nobody knows that it's there.
Interesting.
I love that scene in the car at the end when she has him in the squad car and she's just like trying to comprehend why he's the way, like, you know, and she's just such a nice person that she's like you know, it doesn't compute. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah,
she's such a good actress. So she's like, Frances McDormand is like incredible.
Yeah, she was the best part of the movie for sure, 100%.
Wait, is she a 3-time Oscar? She's won 3 Oscars, I think. For that, 3 Billboards and Nomad.
She has 4 Oscars.
4, holy shit! So she's like the she's the Daniel Day of.
She was nominated for Best Picture 2023 of Women Talking, did not win, and then nominated. Oh wait, what? Oh, there's more. There's an and more thing. That's why. So nominations were 2023 for Woman Talking, 2018 for 3 Billboards. She didn't. Oh no, she won that one. Why can't I read? 2006 was nominated for the North Country. I think that's the swimming movie. Is that one?
I don't know.
2001 was nominated for Almost Famous. Who the fuck is she? Is she the mom?
She's the mom.
Okay. And then nominated in 1989 for Mississippi Burning. She won for Best Actress in Fargo in 97. She won for Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role for 3 Billboards and 2018. And then 2021. Okay, so I guess she gets an Oscar for both. Nomadland won Best Picture, so it's listed under her, and she also won Best Performance.
So she's got 3.
Yeah, so decorated actress.
Sean Penn's about to join that 3 Oscar club.
Does Buscemi have any Oscar nominations? I feel like he should.
I feel like he might, but I don't know if he's definitely hasn't won.
He's won an Emmy. Probably for what? Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
No Oscar noms. That seems like.
Damn, he was robbed. He was great in Little Nicky.
Listen, he probably blames Adam Sandler for that because he keeps on sucking him into his movie. So he's like, I
think it's fine. Even when the Adam Sandler movies are bad, when Buscemi shows up,
his
character is usually still funny. Like it's still
Remember him in Mr. Deeds? He was so good in Mr. Deeds.
I've never seen that movie. But back to what we are talking about, which is Fargo. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird for the first half of the movie for me to really not fucking like any of the characters. Like you watch something like Breaking Bad, and it's like they do so many things to try to make you empathize with Walter White. You know what I mean? Even though he's doing bad stuff, you like can find a reason to root for him. The beginning of the movie, I'm like, this guy is clearly part of his wife being kidnapped. This guy is a fucking douchebag. Like, can you give me someone to root for? Who am I supposed to root for in this movie? And you don't until you get her. It's just like a weird, whiplash.
Yeah. In my head, I think when it started off like that, I was under the impression it still sort of is like a black comedy. I thought it'd be a black comedy with a bunch of basically bad people, and you're waiting for them all to kind of get their comeuppance.
Yeah.
In one way, like as long as it played out like that and good people didn't really get hurt, I'd be like, whatever. That's kind of funny watching these people.
6 people died in this movie, and 4 of them were just
that's what
people
not
and shouldn't have been involved.
In the beginning, I thought that was going to be. I thought it was going to be like that, but then the cop died, and then the kids in the car died.
Yeah.
And then eventually the father-in-law died and the wife died.
It's
yeah.
funny.
There was a body count.
What is funny is so.
Bactine, I need Bactine. Just rummaging through the medicine cabinet because he got bit.
I think that it was interesting how when like you're with Carl and Gaillard is apparently Peter Stormare's name. When you're with them or when you're with Jerry, basically anyone that isn't the Margie side of the story, it's like all, for the most part, bad shit, especially once the bad shit starts happening. And for some reason, the offset of just like the way that people in the Midwest speak changes how like bad it is. Like it's like, because they're very not, Steve Buscemi's character is not, and neither is the other guy. They're assholes. But like Jerry,
a perfect example is.
But they're not speaking with Midwest accents.
That's true. That's actually true. Okay.
And a perfect example of what you're saying is when it's towards the end when the cops talking to the guy who calls them, and they have that conversation in the street. It's so funny. Like when they're just back and about like he's like, I don't know. He's like, I saw it, like the way they talk. I mean, it's just so spot on. It's so good.
Which again, so it's like it adds this weird levity that I don't know if it was like in a different like accent, like if it was like taking place on the East or West Coast. I don't know. Movie. I think it would be a very different movie. Like it would tonally change it, and maybe that's just because we're not in the Midwest. Maybe people in the Midwest don't feel that way. Maybe they're like, maybe it feels more. I don't know. But it felt like it was used in that way to like inject a different tone to the darker scenes. But it is funny that like when that guy's in the driveway talking about what happened, he's talking about Steve Buscemi, but like no one's taking it seriously. And I'm like,
right?
He's telling, like, you're looking for this fucking guy. He's telling you that this guy is here.
Well, Margie went to find him.
Yeah.
Margie was the only competent cop in the whole thing. All of the other cops were terrible.
They were just nice people that just like didn't want to deal with, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, you know, it's so funny. It's I don't know. Yeah, exact opposite of what we live.
I know. I will say the first time that Jerry and Margie meet, my stomach dropped because I'm like, oh, they're just like throwing this in here now, and then it has like, it's not that, and I'm like, whoa, that gave me such a weird rush of he's about to like not be able to get out of this conversation because he seems like he doesn't know what he's doing. And then it wasn't about that. And then when she comes back the second time to actually ask something more pointed, still her not thinking he has anything to do with it, he like fucking fumbles completely.
I thought she did. I thought that conversation with the guy at the restaurant made her think like, oh, you know what? These people are fucking liars. I need to go back and like reassess this.
Yeah, definitely.
I think because she goes back for the same reason. She went the first time to ask if someone had stole the car. She went back to, I think, just follow up on it, but like, I think she would have been fine. Like, he wasn't doing anything. Like, all he had to do was have not flip out. Like he couldn't take that heat, and he
couldn't. And I guess we're probably saying the same thing, but I guess what I was saying is that like she bought it the first time. She talks to the guy at the restaurant, and then she calls up her friend or whatever. It's like, yeah, I heard about his wife dying. She's like, his wife didn't marry her. He's just fucking weird. And she's like, oh, okay. I need to go back and talk to that first guy because he was probably doing the same thing. I should press him. And then, he fell apart immediately.
From that scene.
There's no other reason for that scene to be in the movie, honestly.
Listen, it's just media literacy. It's fine. Don't get bent out of it. You know, it's fine.
I mean, the scene with that guy was, I think his name was Mike. Was all of that shit was weird. So.
Yeah,
but I think
was
that was
weird.
The point.
That was
like,
the point. Okay.
This is a guy from like her past, clearly, and like none of what he was telling her was like truthful at all. Like,
yeah.
And so why, if he can do it to her, why wouldn't somebody else? And she's like, all right, I got to go back.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't put that together. I just took it as a weird scene to be like a weird, uncomfortable scene. I didn't think too much about it. I
only have one issue with this movie, and it's a very small issue. when she gets kidnapped and the son's at home in his bedroom and he starts crying. I'm like, dude, this kid sucks at acting. He cannot cry or show any range of emotion. He's like, you mean mom's
maybe
gone?
Maybe that's why Jerry hates him so much.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. What else we got? What else we got?
This I want to watch the fucking TV series. I didn't like.
Yeah, I do want to watch.
I had to look into it afterwards, and it's like an anthology series just based in the events of the movie.
Yes. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
And I've heard that like the one with the dude from The Hobbit, the guy who plays he was in The Hobbit. He's in Marvel.
He's in Ant-Man, or not Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Black Panther. Martin. It is Martin. Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman. I heard his season's incredible. I heard Todd from Breaking Bad season's incredible, and Billy Bob Thornton's. 3 of those seasons I've heard nothing good things about. Like they're like top tier TV. Gotta watch it eventually. Get to it.
Yeah, I do too.
That's a good. I mean, it's a clever idea for a TV show. Like,
right?
It just takes place inside the events that are already you've already seen. So,
the only people that they show in the movie that don't lie are Margie and her husband, and I feel like they're and the prostitutes. I feel like there's a reason for that. Like I feel like there's a deeper like theme going on with and maybe it's back to the point of what you said the Mike scene was trying to show is that like just because people are like nice on the surface, I don't know. No, I don't think it's the same point I'm trying to make. I think there is like definitely a point of like niceties and the person beneath that or something. I don't know. There's definitely a theme or tone there.
One of the things I sort of saw people mention is the fact that in that area, let's say Midwest, like people have like just a pleasant way of saying mean things.
Yeah.
That's just a thing that happens in that area, and the movie uses it to its advantage to kind of, if anything, for comedic effect.
Yeah.
The other thing I just want to quickly mention, because it's not important, but I just thought it was funny. I was looking at people's reviews, and someone had mentioned like, "Oh yeah, Margie never got to see how funny looking Steve Buscemi actually was." Everyone kept saying like, "I don't know, he was kind of funny looking." Funny how? I don't know how to describe him. By the time she like gets to him, he's been put into a wood chipper.
Yeah. I hated that scene.
That's like an iconic scene
when
too.
she pulls.
I was waiting for you to.
When she pulls up and you hear that thing in my head, I'm like, there's no other thing that could be happening other than he's being put in a wood chipper. I don't know why he'd have any other like. Because he had the axe, I'm like, so he wouldn't be using like a chainsaw or something to chop him up. Like he's probably chopping him up, and then you hear that noise. I'm like, it's got to be a wood chipper. I don't know what the fuck else it would be. And I hated seeing that blood. Like I just hated seeing it. And he's like pushing the foot in. I'm just like, no, I don't need to look at this. I really don't.
Yeah. So last week, before we recorded, when it was me, you, and Dom like sitting here, and we were looking at the Cards Against Humanity. Like the wood deal
chipper,
thing, and the wood chipper was there, and it mentioned Fargo specifically. And we're like,
oh, really? I don't remember that.
It says like, I forget exactly how it was phrased, but it mentioned Fargo.
Interesting. Wood chipper scared the shit out of me. Like I would never want a wood chipper. I don't need one. I don't want one. If someone has one, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man.
You know what's funny about? I never felt like Marge was ever in danger, even though there was danger all around.
I felt like she was at the end. I was like, she better not.
Oh, really?
At the end of the movie, I like audibly said to Jen, I was like, if they fucking kill her right now, like I'm gonna be so mad if she dies here. Like I'm gonna be so fucking mad, especially because she's a good character, but she's also fucking pregnant the whole movie, and I'm like, please don't kill her. Please do not kill this lady.
Well, you know what's so funny is like I love the last scene because like is she gonna have a shoot off with him? No, he just runs away, and like I watch cop videos of them arresting people and fighting gunfights all the time, and they're like, they shoot like 800 rounds, keep on reloading, and he shoots him in the leg. I'm like, why can't cops do that more often? Because he just like clearly hits his leg, takes time. And
the leg's a tough shot. You're taught to shoot
right?
center.
That's what I'm saying. She's got time. She can wait.
I don't think we need to get into like a conversation about what cops do and don't do in real life.
No. I'm just saying like it's like that's my first thought process whenever you see those crazy videos online, and they're like someone's charging. I'm like, oh, they just fired 18 rounds. I'm like, they can't like, and the person's far away. I'm like, you can't aim for the leg.
I don't know. Why are you watching that?
It's just like it's something I've always.
He's got time to kill while he's waiting for his garden to grow.
Apparently.
For real.
No Country for Old Men was also the Coens, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. While I was watching the movie, I just kept thinking about like parts of that film.
Makes sense.
I think there's some parallels there that I don't want to get into just because. Who knows? That might be the next movie pick.
I take your word for it because I haven't seen it.
Might be.
Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. This goes back to my thought on the runtime of this movie. If this movie was made now, I think there would have been more time spent on certain things, and I don't think the movie needs that. When the movie ends initially, like after I watched it, like when I was initially done with the film, I was trying to wrap my head around, did I enjoy the ending? I like the ending with Margie and her husband. I like how that part of the movie ends. But also then, like, you are not getting any resolution with Jerry. So I'm like, does Jerry get away? Please don't tell me Jerry gets away. And it's a very unceremonious, like, we tracked this guy down. He's clearly on the run. We got him, and we got him. And that's it. And at first I was like, this is a fucking whatever, like very anticlimactic end. But I also... again, liking how it ends with Margie and her husband in bed, and then this douchebag who's like pretty much the reason why all of this shit just happened is not really getting like, when I say like a fantastic or like fanfare filled like ending for his character, because he doesn't fucking deserve it. You know what I mean? Like I liked it.
No, he doesn't.
I like immediately liked it being like, yeah, you know what? He doesn't deserve like a fucking long thing or like a big scene of him. Like he doesn't fucking deserve it. He's a piece of shit. Like he's in his fucking boxers and he tries to escape out the bathroom window and he just gets fucking arrested. Like, yep, nope, we're good. We don't need more of you. Like you're a fucking garbage person. So
yeah, I think a more I don't know, eventful or spectacular ending for him would have been funny, but I think him just getting caught like this is apropos.
Right, like
because
crying and kicking his legs.
Crying.
Yeah.
Because like he was, I mean, yeah, we've established that he was apparently in serious financial trouble and he wasn't able to do anything else. So he does this whole con and he's clearly out of his depth. He didn't know what he was doing, and it spirals so much that I don't even know where I was going with that. I think I was just describing the plot of the film.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't, like, he was so unconnected to anything else that was happening in a weird way. Like he says, all right, can you guys do this? He doesn't know what's going on exactly, and then things clearly get out of his control. So he wasn't involved enough for him to ever kind of get wrapped up into like a situation where like he would also get thrown in the wood chipper, I guess, is what I'm getting at. So the fact that he just gets away, not gets away, but like he gets away long enough that it's just, all right, then we caught him.
And he changed his name because they call him like Mr. Robertson or something.
Buscemi's an idiot, though. He should have just fucking got that suitcase and never to be seen again.
When they clearly seem to be not bringing the wife back regardless. Like, it seemed like they were never bringing the wife back. I don't even know why he went back. He should have just fucking left. He had $1 million, I think, right? Or 100,000 or $1 million. It was $1 million.
Especially that scene when he shoots the cop in the head right on in his face, kind of thing. It's like, dude.
Well, I mean, I guess in his head he was like, well, I flashed my gun. I'm clearly good here. He didn't think that, oh, maybe this guy might strike back. I don't know. He did recently get shot.
Yeah.
I'll give him a pass. He wasn't thinking straight. I think he just knew. I guess he did have his. I don't want to say honor, but it's like, okay, I told like this. The plan was for you to get this amount of money. Now he's gonna get this amount of money. Yes, he's lying in the sense that there's more money that he's hidden someplace. But he's like, all right, here's your share. We're all square.
To be fair, if he had paid his half of the car, then
that was one of the things that I also was like losing my mind over. Like that car could not have been half. That car could not have been that much money, and you have basically $1 million stashed in the snow. Give him all the fuck. Give him the whole 80,000. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
You have so much more money.
It's greediness. Yeah. It's greediness. He wanted the car, and it's like, I'm not gonna listen. He doesn't know that I've got this extra money, but like I want this car.
I know, but at that point, like you have so much more money. Throw him $20,000, which is probably how much the car cost, if not more. Right. It's like who the fuck cares?
Hey, it's like Margie said. All that for money.
Maybe he was testing him to be like, oh, if he gives. Maybe he was testing him to be like, oh, if he's going to give me that quick, then there's more to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, no, because even if that's the case, like if he had the money stashed somewhere and he was going to kill him anyway, he wouldn't know how to get the money.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, I think Steve Buscemi was going to die no matter. That guy had it out for him. Like the way that guy just like he like hated him so much the whole movie.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something else I was gonna say. Oh, I was just gonna say how fucking dumb Jerry's character is. Like he clearly put like I want to say zero thought into this whole plan because there's no point where it seems like when any little ripple pops up, either in real time or after the fact, that he has any fucking idea what to do.
Yeah, and yeah, go ahead.
I was saying, and it's like, it's not just that. It's like, it's such a shitty plan that he's not prepared to execute. And it's like everyone else around him that needs to be part of the plan is also like, you're dealing with two bad guys that like, you don't, from what we see, you don't actually know them. And like, you're not really good with dealing with them. And you let them fake kidnap your wife, break into your house. Not only that, her dad clearly doesn't fucking like you, and you're trying to use him to extort the money and like do all this stuff, and like through all those different meetings where he's like has to convince them to don't go to the cops. I need to do that and all this stuff. They clearly don't fucking like him and or trust him. I don't know why they don't go to the cops. Like I am still so confused why they don't.
He strikes me as someone who has like he strikes me as someone who has an addiction and is like I think he has a gambling addiction. I think that's what his issue probably is, because like dealing with like family members that have like addictions, they do dumb shit like him, like stuff that like. You're like, this guy's an idiot. Like,
which why if that's the case, it seems like whatever his problem is, that Wade, the dad, has some idea that there's something with this guy or something, to the point of like, you know, something about money. He's like, well,
yeah, my wife and my grandson will be fine.
Yeah, like he knows something.
Yes, definitely.
If you feel that way or have an inkling of something, again, why are you listening to the guy that's like, oh, don't go to the cops, don't do that?
That's
like,
true. Yeah,
I don't know. Like, even initially, if like your daughter's kidnapped, so like you're sure, like we're gonna maybe think about this before we make snap decisions. Even after that, him and whatever his partner, Sam, I can't find the name. What is
Glenn?
No, Stan. They've clearly had conversations about it, and they've decided, no, Wade is going to do the handoff. Wade is going to go there. It's like you're capable of changing the plan. You're capable of making these other decisions. I don't know why you're still waiting to go. Get someone else involved, even if you don't want to go to the police. I don't know, someone else. Yeah. Have someone else staged at the drop like plate. I don't know. It was like, what are we? what are we doing?
Yeah. So my thoughts were my thought was that they were going to try and play into the angle of like him being a good car salesman and hoping that he could translate those skills into
but he's not even a good car salesman.
He's not.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. He's not.
Okay.
I think that's the point,
also, remember the phone call. Remember the phone call? Like he was supposed to send over something to other people, and he was like, he's just a dirtbag all around. Like, remember that phone call that like we still haven't received?
But I think that's because that's on the car that he gave them.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I was confused. I probably them.
That or it was just another
10 cars that were supposed to be on the lot, but he didn't have anymore.
Yeah, so it might not even been tied to the car specifically. It might have just been a part of his.
I'm sure
like,
one of the cars on the list was the one.
Was actually
yeah.
So there was that.
I do think that he must be involved with some other type of like, because how would he have the connect? I mean, I guess he would know Shep because he's
he's a mechanic.
Yeah, mechanic. So he might have just that relationship. But I feel like he must have gotten in trouble before and had to have like give a car to something, like, you know what I mean, like pay it out that way or something to like make save his ass or whatever. And again, Wade owns the car dealership, right? Is that what the relationship is there?
Yes.
So if he's doing shit like that, Wade probably at the bare minimum is like, this guy fucking like skims cars, and like he's doing something and I can see it because it's my fucking business. So you were gonna say something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The other thing was that I forget what happened at some point. I got the sense that Stan had made a phone call to police. I forget exactly what. It was like towards the end of the film where it's like, yeah. So like at some point, like regardless of what was said, he did make the phone call, but I forget when that actually would have taken place in the timeline of the film. If that was like, if it was only after the father-in-law didn't show back up again, or if it was something that happened before.
I think it all happens kind of timeline wise in the movie. It seems to me it happens like, okay, Wade doesn't show up, so I'm gonna probably call the cops here. Jerry's at work the next day when Margie shows up, and that's when he flees, because I'm assuming that's the point where he goes on the run from that point forward. And that's when she leaves and calls the station or whatever, and they're like, yeah, no, we put a call out for looking for, this car or whatever, blah blah blah. And that's when she's like, well, I'm gonna drive by the lake first, and then drives and sees the car.
Okay.
So I think it all kind of happens in like a timeline.
A very short period of time.
I think so. Yeah.
He's also at that point when he runs, she's also looking to talk to Wade because he's the owner of the dealership.
Yes.
That shit's so funny when he just peels out. I fucking love that part. He's just like...
Yeah, I don't know. It was a good movie. It's an interesting movie. I still like, I don't know. I think we've watched plenty, like, knowing that people love this movie, I think we've watched as a group so many more movies that I think are like much better films, but I didn't dislike this movie by any means.
Again, I think it is a good movie that I think just because we're so far removed from its initial release. Like if I were a competent adult or even like a teenager in 1996 and I watched this movie, I've been like, this is fire. Now I'm watching this is good, but like I feel like we've expanded on the things that this movie did that was probably unique.
I get what you're saying, and when I saw, because this was like around like the time where I saw.
We don't know what you're saying. We don't know what you're saying.
You cut it out a little bit.
Yeah, you were just cutting.
Yeah, you just cut it out. That's fine.
Oh, I was just saying this was like around the time when Swingers.
Okay,
like,
yeah, Swingers.
And those movies were like certain movies just hit back then when they launched, and it was like nothing I'd ever seen before, and this was one of those movies.
I mean, I think like, again, what did it, 96? I mean, I think it still holds up. Like, it's still like great acting. It's still good writing. It's still like good cinematography. Like, it's not a bad movie by any means. I just think that I don't know. Like, I don't think the movie is doing anything that is like feels outdated. I guess it still feels like a good movie.
I'm not even saying outdated. I'm just saying that, like, for instance, this is a bad comparison, but you kind of get what I'm saying. It's like, oh, yes, I like Star Wars: A New Hope, and then The Force Awakens is basically the same movie, just made 40, 50 years later with
and
better
we've also
effects.
seen like how many movies that like reference A New Hope and how many things that were like influenced by A New Hope, and like it's that kind of thing. Like we've seen so much that like that like Fargo has influenced and Fargo has been referenced in, and it's like, all right, like
I can see what
we're
this
so far
did
we're so far removed from the original piece that like you have to like kind of put yourself in the shoes of like I've never seen anything that's been influenced by this movie.
I think what would have maybe slightly changed how I felt about this movie while watching it was if it didn't start by saying this was based on a true event. I feel like if that was removed, it would have changed how I was like initially watching the movie, and I think it maybe would have not sort of tipped my hat in a direction of like, okay, this is clearly going to be like people are going to get murdered. Like something is going to happen in a way that they're protecting themselves with the, hey, we changed names, blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know.
But don't forget that you also had the ability to go online and look up, hey, was this really based on true events?
But I watched it after.
In 1996, you couldn't do that.
You couldn't do that.
You just watched the movie and been like, oh shit, like that
when
happened.
When Blair Witch launched,
exactly,
if it was real or not.
Yeah.
Well,
for years I was like, did that really happen?
Not even for that aspect. I was just genuinely curious, like how true it was. I wanted to know if there was like this shit happened, like this exact thing, like because again, I think Jerry is such a fucking dumbass that I'm like, did this guy really do this whole thing that led to all of this other shit happen? That's what I was more curious about. But I think going into the movie not knowing anything about Fargo, when if I didn't have that initial just, hey, this is based on true events, I think I would have maybe either looked at things differently while I was watching it, or maybe not have picked up right away on the things that I seemed to kind of really grasp onto quickly of like, this is what is going to happen. Like, this is what's going on. Just like a little thing. I'm curious how it would have changed my perception of the film while watching it. I feel like there's a more like deep thing to pull out of their conversation at the end too, where they're talking about his art on the stamps. I don't know. I feel like there's like way more meaning to that conversation than I think
it's that he was her world. Like that's all she cared about. She didn't fucking care about anything, and she saw so much good in him that like everything else didn't make sense to her. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of thing. Like where like he was such like a good person. And like,
yeah, but like... I think even deeper than that though. I think there's just like deeper meaning to that dialogue. Like again, when she's talking to fucking not Ryan Gosling in the police car, and she's like, "There's more things to money out there, blah blah blah, more things to money." And part of the stamp conversation is, "Well, fucking dipshit got the $29 stamp, and I got the 3-cent stamp," and she like spins that immediately into a positive like thing, and I'm like, all right, I don't know. There's like there's a deeper meaning to that conversation. I enjoyed that scene. I'm just trying to like in my brain pull more out of it because I feel like there's layers there.
It's if it doesn't like sum up the themes, it sums up like an important aspect or like core principle that she kind of lives by.
Yeah, because
I don't know what it is.
Because there is also like the movie is sort of has a lot of themes of duos. Like it's Steve Buscemi and fucking
Peter Stormare.
Stormare. It's Wade and Stan. It's Margie has the person she's riding with on the road, but also has her husband. And then fucking Jerry doesn't have anybody. He doesn't have that like other thing, that other piece. I don't know. I feel
Jerry just has his wit, and he doesn't even really have that.
Well, but he has a son, but he forgets that he's upstairs.
Yeah. So all of the duos are not like, they're all sort of seemingly have toxicity between them. Like they they're not copacetic. They don't work well together. The only duo in the movie that works well together is Margie and her husband. I feel like that's another theme of the movie.
Yeah, I pulled something up because I was curious, and it says that often framed as a modern morality play where Minnesota Nice masks darker impulses in the stark, indifferent landscape mirrors life's chaos, with Marge serving as the beacon of simple, grounded decency against pervasive moral corruption. Which I think, like, that's it. That's, like, kind of what we're, like, saying, but, like, not being able to get it out. But
yeah.
I'd love a Fargo that's in Boston.
And even good people can be tempted by wealth, basically.
Yeah, that fucking dude. He came in and he's saying, yeah, blah, blah, you know. You get the idea.
He was weird looking dude. He was like the weirdest dude I ever saw.
Weirdest fucking dude I've ever seen in my fucking life. I mean, I guess that's The Departed. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or The Town. I didn't watch The Town, so I can't speak to it.
Oh, The Town. That's my next pick. Oh, Ben Affleck in a darkly lit room doing pull-ups with a shirt off, Mike. Oh,
that's right. I watched Batman v Superman.
Well, that also happens in The Town.
Still, the best thing about The Town was, like, I didn't go into that movie knowing much about it, not to get off topic, but, like, when the whole Fenway thing was, like, for a Bostonian, you're like, what? They're robbing Fenway? You know, it was like the greatest thing ever.
It is so dumb.
The cathedral.
Stupid,
yeah, the cathedral of Boston. I mean, but they're not wrong. Like, they're not wrong.
No.
Listen, if you're gonna pull off a heist and you're gonna do it at Fenway Park, I mean, there's a reason why Ted goes to fucking Fenway Park. It's the cathedral.
Not to get even more off topic, have you guys seen commercials for Boston Blue?
No. Oh, yes.
With Donnie? Is it Donnie?
With Donnie Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a spinoff show?
And Xochitl's in there?
Is she a main character, or is she just like? I think I saw
like
a clip
side
for
character right now. Yeah.
Oh, well, interesting. Yeah, I don't know if it's spinoff, but you know, for years I've been seeing fucking all these Chicago spinoffs: Chicago Hope, Chicago Fire.
Boston Blue ended recently. That's why they did this. It's just like another offset of whatever. It was Boston Blue. Was that what it was called? I don't even know.
It's called Boston.
Yeah, there was another one. Right?
Yeah, and that ended, and this is like basically like an off. It's like, of course, they're just gonna keep it running, you know.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, we're doing something in Boston now. Look at these cops, and you get Donnie, you get. I'm not gonna say the best Wahlberg. I will just say one of the
Wahlbergs.
You get one of them.
No, he's probably the best. It's between him. No, it's probably him.
It's him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the only one. Jen said that he's like. That people actually consider him a good actor, and like he's a good actor compared to Mark Wahlberg.
He was in Sixth Sense. He was in Sixth Sense. He was at the beginning of Sixth Sense.
Oh yeah, he's the one who shoots him.
Yeah, he's like the crazy like patient that shoots Bruce Willis.
Donnie's always the one that's like courtside at the Celtics too, right? That he's like always there. Yeah.
So all I'm saying is that it's nice to get Boston representation. On public television, I suppose, on network television.
Sure.
The right stuff.
This is just a further tangent, and we really need to wrap things up after this. But
to wrap it up, D.
It's like we were watching just like random SNL skits on YouTube last night or the other night, and whenever the Casey Affleck Dunkin' Donuts one shows up in the feed, I have to watch it because it is like quintessential. But I really need to play that for more people who are not from here, because I want to see whether they've seen the sketch or not. I want to see what their reaction is to it, or if they think it's funny, because like
they're probably, what the fuck is this?
Well, no, I think it's a very popular sketch. Like I think it is like a well-liked sketch. It's just more of, normally when there's a sketch that is about Boston people, it's like super overblown, or just like, I don't know, this is how people think we talk, and it's sure, I guess. And that's happening in this sketch too. But there's so many, like, it's to the point where I don't know if there are writers on that season of SNL that were from here or not, or if Casey like was part of the writing process for that, because there are so many little things in that sketch that are like, this is actually a Boston people. Like, this is actually
smoking the cigarette while
with his hand out the fucking door, or like when they get into like the fight and he's like, cut your nails. I'm like, my brother has said this. I've heard my brother say this. I don't know.
So, random question, because like I get shit all the time that I have a very thick Boston accent. Do I have the worst out of everyone here? Because like everyone tells me I sound
I would
like I'm
say
from
it probably goes. It's pretty close with you and Dom.
I get so much
I don't
shit
think Mike
from
and
like
I
so many
have
people
them
that
at
I don't
all.
even know. No, I don't hear it in you guys. I hear it in.
Yeah, Dom will have it sometimes.
I feel like I sound like an idiot, though. I personally think my accent makes me sound like I'm even more dumber than I already am.
I do think yours is more prominent, like it's there often. I do think Dom's is like wavers in and out sometimes. I only have one if I'm angry. If I'm angry, I don't know what an R is. That's serious. If I'm like, you guys don't see me mad. I don't really get mad.
It's like me. Yeah, people don't see me.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
Brenden Bostonian.
Yeah, that's the only time I have one. For me, I don't know why I don't have one. I think part of it is at I really do think it's because when I was especially younger, working on like writing more and like writing poetry and music, I think I tried to like, I don't know, like I think focusing on like inflection and enunciation when doing stuff, I think changed how I talk.
Hearing my voice back makes me very uncomfortable, and trust me, like yeah, I know. Like when I hear if I've ever gone back and listened to a podcast or jumped in for a second, I'm like, I gotta shut this off. I can't fucking deal with this right now. I was like, this is horrible.
I don't think I don't think like I still think yours is pretty tame compared to like, I don't know. I mean
the real boys.
But I also think that like even up here, I don't know, like closer to where you are, Todd, but like I don't feel like people in Salem really have aggressive Boston accents.
Salem's like a transplant place. It's like so many like different areas of Mass that like.
Yes and no. I mean, I'm not even talking about the touristy. I'm talking about just like people that live here and like get coffee in the morning. Like people I see all the time. Like I don't think I really hear a lot of that thick Boston accent. But the North Shore accent is a little bit different. I want to say this lovingly because I'm here and I live here and I'm essentially from here. But it has like a. There's no way for me to say this though being mean, so I'm just not gonna say it.
No, say it.
It just like there's like something about it that like feels just like a touch. Again, it's not really a good explanation because I actually feel like all versions of the deeper Boston accent do feel this way, but in a different way. But they feel like just a touch trashier, and I don't know how to explain it. But that's
one of the problems with the accent that I hear when I hear it back. I'm like, I feel like I sound completely uneducated. I feel like I sound like a dummy. Like, and it's just I agree with you 100%. I think it does sound trashy. I think it sounds.
What movie did we watch that I had a problem with the accents? Was it Manchester by the Sea?
I don't think so. Was it?
Oh, no, it was the Holdovers. It was the Holdovers.
Oh, the Holdovers.
Yes, because I was like, no, Manchester's by the Sea was pretty. I would say it was pretty accurate. It felt like it was just felt like people talking here. It was the Holdovers that felt off. It felt like I don't know, but that's how it feels whenever I watch something like SNL or whatever, another movie that has like takes place here or has whatever here. It almost does not feel authentic. It feels just like you know we do XYZ, so here we go, park the car, yay.
Yeah,
how do you think the people in LA feel about the Californians?
But I don't think that's how California people
I think that's
talk.
exactly how they sound. So
yeah, I mean honestly, that's just what I believe.
The Californians is fucking classic, but I don't like all of the people I know who live in California. I don't think any of them sound like that. So I think that's
exactly.
Well, start asking about the highways and see what happens.
Okay, maybe that's true. Maybe I gotta start asking about the 405 and.
What do you mean?
What are you doing here?
All right, we're fucking off the rails now. Before we wrap things up and play the game, anything else anyone wants to say about Fargo?
Fargo.
It's a classic. It's a fucking classic. That's it.
All right, so I read an article today.
Mm-hmm.
It said that there's a movie that is the greatest representation of A Christmas Carol that the person could think of.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
So we have the option to pick that one, or pick from a list.
Ooh, I want the list. Because you can't just give me one. I need to have multiple.
I'm wondering if Dom's.
I
will tell you what the movie is.
Okay, hold on.
Was it Scrooge?
Hold on, before we do this, are we closing the chapter on Fargo? Can we move on from Fargo? Are we done with Fargo?
Yeah,
I assumed that we were. That's why.
All right, that's. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, continue. Mike, you were saying
you have to pick. Are you going to the list, or are you going with the
I'm
greatest
going
representation of A Christmas Carol?
I'll go with the list.
Is the list themed in some way, or no?
You've already been voted out. So.
All right. What was
the list is not themed. The greatest representation of A Christmas Carol was Batman Returns.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I would have been cool with watching
Interesting.
that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just going to watch it on my own anyway. I'm going to watch it on my own anyway. I don't give a shit.
And I'm not going to give you the explanation. You'll have to figure
I'll watch it.
out
I'll put it together. I'll come back with my notes.
All right. So I've got 3 movies on the list here. How do we want to do this?
I don't know.
Do you guys want to pick it again? I'll just give you the 3 and you guys can pick.
It's up to you guys. I mean, I'm cool with whatever
you want. It's your month.
All right. We've got The Lighthouse, Airplane, or Weird.
I don't know what Weird is. Am I allowed to
the
look
Weird
it up
Al movie?
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I would watch all of those. I would probably watch them in order of 2, 3, 1 would be my preferred role.
I've never seen Weird, but I want everyone because I fucking love that movie so much.
We don't know which movie you love.
I'm guessing you said The Lighthouse.
Okay.
Yes.
I love how we have to he keeps cutting out. We have to just guess what the important word was.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's funny that it is the important words that keep dropping out.
You gotta, and then you'll be saved. You just have to, and then you'll be saved.
Cut your nails.
I can't hear you.
I'm losing you on the important thing.
Well, you have a preference.
Don't call me again, Michael.
You have a preference on these
Not to
films?
steer anyone in a direction, but Lighthouse would be a great comment.
I mean, I've never seen a Leslie Nielsen movie. That's Airplane, right?
Yeah, he's not. Is he a huge part of it?
Is it not one of his comedies?
Yeah, it's the director, Zucker.
Yeah, Zucker.
I got you. I mean, I haven't seen any of them, so it's really fine. I mean, it's not my pick anyway.
I also haven't seen any of them. If I were to just off the rip, I would say that out of all of them, Weird was the one that at some point I was like, oh yeah, I do want to watch this movie, and I just spaced out on doing it.
So we've all put a different film as number 1.
Yes.
So funny because I'm not gonna say let's watch Weird because I really want you guys to watch Lighthouse, but I've never seen Weird and I do want to watch Weird.
That's it. We're going Weird then.
All right. It's on something, I think, right? Is it on HBO?
I believe it's a Prime Video exclusive.
Oh,
I thought it was on.
I think you are right. I think it is exclusive to somewhere.
I thought it was on Roku.
You can rent it for $4, so
or maybe it's on Roku.
Yes, it's on the Roku channel. You can rent it for a couple bucks everywhere. Okay. All right, so we'll watch Weird, and then we'll also watch Dogma. Dogma has official date, right? It's like middle of the month.
It comes out next week, I think. It's up for pre-order on Apple right now. I just saw.
When I Googled it, Netflix also popped up, so I don't know if it's going to be on Netflix as well when it comes out. Maybe not, but...
Do you guys know the concept behind Weird?
No.
Yes, I saw it.
Like what they're doing with it?
I don't know anything.
Should I not tell Brenden, or should I just fucking let him go into it?
No, don't tell them because I don't...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funnier if you don't know what's happening.
Right. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch that. So we will watch Weird and we will watch Dogma.
I sent the reason that Weird ended up on the list, by the way.
It's only $10. I might just buy it.
So yeah, we'll watch those films again with it being the last month of the year, with the holidays being at the end of the month, obviously, and then with the fact that in 2 weeks we have the 500th. Right? Where are we at in the month? Where does that put us? The week before Christmas? Okay. So the month might get, and then we have end of the year stuff. So I don't know exactly when we will do those 2 movie episodes, but we will do a movie episode for both Weird and Dogma. So if you want to listen to us talk about those films, make sure you watch them. I would say just before the end of the month.
Is Dogma next week? Is that what it is?
I think it comes out next week, Dom said.
Okay.
Dogma coming December 9th, it says.
Yeah, so, yep, in 4 days. Cool. Before we wrap things up and play the movie game, where is the scoreboard? Thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode 498 of the Pass the Control podcast. If you're a friend of the show, fan of the show, want to support the show, tons of ways to do that. Easiest way and freest way is just leave us a quick 5-star review, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to the show, wherever there's a way to leave a review, please leave us a quick 5-star review. It's super, super helpful. Helps us continue to grow the show, get new listeners, and do a bunch of opportunities and amazing things that we continue to do. So we'd appreciate it if you took the time to do that. It does not take a lot of your time, and we would appreciate it. If you want to see everything we do, whether it's written reviews, cocktail recipes, other video content, links to social media, whatever it may be, just go to our website at passthecontroller.io. You can get linked out to everything that we do from there. If you want to watch the show live, you can check us out at twitch.tv/passcontroller. We usually record live every week. If you can't catch the live show but you want to watch the show, you can just go to YouTube and type in Pass the Controller. We'll pop up over there. Okay, so because this film at the beginning of the episode brought up this best of movie list, I have a query for the group, and it needs to be a unanimous yes if we want to do this way for the movie game. I clicked on the top rated movie list according to IMDb. Fargo is number 178 out of a list of 250. If you guys want to, within a reasonable amount of time, each text me what you think the top 10 are, you can win up to 10 points if we want to do that. But that is going to obviously take a little bit of time.
I feel like it's going to be like a lot of fucking old movies that like I definitely know that are in there, but like I don't know. It's up to whatever everyone wants to
if you want to do this, I will tell you.
Can you look at the top 10 right now and say?
I'm looking at it.
Okay.
He's not going to know like 4 or 5 of them, probably.
Nope. I can tell you right now, I know all of these movies. Even the only one that is old, I also know that movie. I've seen that movie.
Oh, well, now I'm lost.
I have not seen all of the movies on the list, but I do know all of these movies.
The only one that's old? Like, what's old?
Well, Todd was like, it's going to have a bunch of old movies. The oldest film on the list is 1957, and I have seen the film.
I mean, I've got some I can
definitely like
10 movies.
I
don't know if I'm going to.
If you want, again, this tips the scales and potentially gets people to get more points. If you
How
want,
far ahead am
I can. I can.
Tom's gonna sit this one out. Just let us scrap.
I can give you all of the years, but again, that's going to give a lot of pokes to people.
Did we have to get them in order, or just like any?
So
10?
what I was going to say is, give me 10 that you think are the top 10. Put them in order that you think they're in. If you get any in the right slot, you get an extra point. So like if you get the first one. If you get 1 and 1, you get a point. If you get 1, but you put it as number 10, you still get a point. You don't get the extra point for being.
I don't get the.
What is like IMDb based on though? Like what? Like is this like?
This
I feel like I don't use that.
This is IMDb top 250 movies as rated by regular IMDb voters.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's gonna be basic then. Basic classic movies.
I mean, right now I have it sorted by ranking. I can also sort it by IMDb rating.
No, I mean like.
Let me see how much the list changes. I actually think the only thing that changes is the order of them.
Oh really?
Yes. Okay. It changes the order of them, and then number 10 is a little bit lower, and number 14 is number 10. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay, so on the IMDb voting, it's or rating, number 14 is number 9, number 9 is number 10, and number 10 is further down the list.
Too much information. Too much.
Yeah,
information.
I know.
Too much information.
But it's a relatively similar list. So we'll just go off ranking. This is based off of regular IMDb voters. I'll keep vamping as you guys think. If the group agrees on specific knowledge, I will share it, but only if it's a group consensus.
So we're basically basing this off of people who fucking
just vibes. Just vibes.
Just vibes.
I mean, again, I have seen 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen 4 of these movies, and I know all of these movies. I'll say I've maybe seen a 5th one at some point.
I feel like I'm on TikTok enough to know what the film bros will put in their top 10. So like I feel fairly confident, but like it's up to you
I'm
guys.
scared I might be skewing too far in a direction.
Do you want me to give you how many?
I don't need any information.
Do you want me to give you guys how many movies are in per decade? Like not the specific years, like 99, but like tell you, hey, there's 3 90s movies. There's this many. Do you want me to do that or no?
No, I don't think that matters.
Okay. All right.
Like it's interesting information, but I honestly, I just feel better going in blind and just scattershotting rather than being like, oh shit, there's 3 movies from the 90s. What are the 3 90s movies I think?
I'm not even gonna try to do a fucking order. I'm just sending 10 movies. This is ridiculous.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
again, Dom is so far ahead. He's got nothing to lose.
Well,
really.
while you're doing that, I will go over the scoreboard. Dom is ahead by 10 points, so there is a lot more at stake with this specific round. Because
but even if I get all 10 of them right, I'm still like,
Mike, there's potential 20 points on the board. If you got 20, if you got a perfect 10, you would be.
I got 0 points.
And Dom
right now, I'll tell you, fucking Elmo and Grouchland is on my list. So,
Dom's in first with 71, Todd's in second with 61, Mike's in third with 46, but does have 12 parentheses points. So 12 parentheses points plus a perfect fucking 20. Like, you're still not beating Dom, but you're up there.
No, I'm not.
No, if you got a 20 spot plus your 12 silly points, you would be ahead of Dom if you got a 0 right now.
There's a whole lot of what ifs there. There's a whole lot of what ifs there.
I have 6 right now, and I'm very unsure about a lot. Wait, you said fuck. Oh, now you fucked with me because I don't know when a certain movie was filmed that like everyone. You said 1959 was the lowest.
1957 was the lowest, the oldest film on this movie.
I'm gonna throw this out as a spoiler. I mean, I'm just gonna fucking say this anyways. When was Citizen Kane filmed?
Yeah, it was the 40s, right?
It was.
I mean,
I think so.
Because I have to take that off then if that's the case.
Because I also have that on my list, but I
also have on my list.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. We all put it. We all just considered that it's gonna be there.
I'm just gonna leave
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a wash now. But
can you tell me what year it came out, Brent?
It came out in 1950. It came out in.
So if it wasn't already a spoiler to watch me type in Citizen Kane into the search bar because it's not in the top 10, I think you guys can make the guess. Since you're all put it, I'll make this more complicated. It's not on. It's number 109 on the list.
That's wow. Okay. So this is a film. This is a films bro list.
It came out in 1941. To answer
it's
your
Fight
question.
Fight Club. It might even be up there now. Now I'm like questioning if I have to.
Yeah, I know. I have to change the rules.
All right. Well, now I have that. Let's see. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let me think of 4 other movies.
All right. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 9, and you fucked me all up now.
We were the ones that like asked, hey, by the way, so like, I know we're trying to guess these movies, but just tell us, is Citizen Kane on this list? Because we all wrote it down.
Yeah, but we also all knew that it was like older than he had said.
So,
yeah, no, I had a feeling.
As you guys are still struggling, I'm just going to start saying things as we're waiting. The quicker you get me your list, the less I say.
I have one last to put, and I can't figure out what to put. There's a couple movies I want to put.
As soon as someone sends me a list, I stop talking. The number one pick has 3.1 million reviews, and it is a 9.3 out of 10 stars.
Oh shit! The Room. Wow, that's crazy, man.
Oh,
I feel like I just fucked myself up.
I got Sharknado on here too. Big Shark. I'm sorry, Big Shark.
The number 10 film has 878,000 reviews and has an 8.8 out of 10 stars. Todd is locked in, so no more words out of my mouth that are related to this.
I think I'm an idiot though. I think that the movie I just put on that list is old. So I'm just fucking.
Do you want to change anything before we
put Wizard of Oz
start writing stuff? Because I have to.
Todd, did you put Wizard of Oz?
No, I put.
Because that kept popping in my head, and I was like, I know that came out in the 30s.
You guys, did you send yet or no?
No, not yet.
No, I still got a couple more movies.
As soon as you send, let me know. I'll tell you. Actually, I'll just tell you now because I feel like it's wrong. Gone with the Wind is definitely a way older movie than fucking Citizen Kane.
Yeah, Gone with the Wind's
I'm an idiot.
29.
I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, okay.
All right, no more revealing your fucking picks.
This is tough because I don't fucking.
There's maybe
like one of
2 or 3 movies that I've written down that I'm like, I'm pretty sure these might end up in the top 10. Everything else, I'm just like, I think people like these movies.
3, 4,
Part of me's going film, bro.
A few of these are just. Some of these are just my favorite movies, and I'm like, they got to be up there somewhere.
Like even out of the list,
I feel like Fight Club is going to be in there. I feel like, yeah. Actually, I'm going to shut the fuck up. You guys haven't sent it.
Yeah,
out of the 7 that I've written down, out of the 7 I've written down, I've maybe seen 3 of them.
So help me God, if Avatar's in there, I'm gonna fucking just hang up on
Avatar.
I've thought about it. I'm not gonna write it down. Now, The Last Airbender, I'm also not gonna write that down.
Ooh.
There's a couple other movies I wanted to blurt out, but like
I don't know. I'm just.
I just don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2.
Oh wait, I can actually look it up now. I'm all done.
7.
No, don't look them up, Todd. Don't ruin it. No, don't ruin it.
Okay.
No. Because we're gonna do a nice little concise.
All right, now I'm also just writing down movies that I like that I think just should be there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You gotta
5,
think
6,
that like
7, 8, 9,
I
10,
assume it's all good movies, but you also gotta think that like it's like dudes that are like very passionate about like their, like the Fight Clubs of the world, or like like 7. I feel like 7's probably gonna be high up there.
Ooh, I don't think 7's gonna make. I don't think 7's gonna make a top 10.
It's a top. It would make my top 10. It would make my like top.
It would make your top 10. I think 7 is probably up there. I think 7 might be in the 100.
I just thought of another one that's
Are you changing something before I write it down? I'm actively writing yours down.
I don't care if you want to.
No, Todd, you already.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm saying I don't care if Dom wants to.
No, because I also don't really care about this activity. So.
Yeah.
Because you're so far ahead in the lead. Except for after tonight.
I need to just think of one more movie.
Did
you put Elmo and Grouchland yet, Mike? Did you put Here Comes That Bird?
League of Their Own.
No. Oh, damn. These are a lot of good answers. These are. I might remove a bunch of the things I wrote down and just.
Did you put Muppet Treasure Island?
No, but I did put them up a caper.
What about
Field of Dreams?
Field of Dreams, baby.
You should. I should have just put.
Brenden, what number is Field of Dreams on that list? Is that on that list? Can you tell me?
Mike has not submitted yet, so I'm not saying.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be. I don't think that'll be in the top 20, unfortunately. But I would put that.
Ooh, I just thought of another one that probably is up there. God damn it.
Okay, I don't think this is bad. It is, and I didn't even bother trying to put it in order. I don't care. It's.
I didn't try to do anything.
Did you send it?
I just sent it.
Green Mile is a movie that just popped into my head.
Oh fuck! I feel like people love that movie. Yep. See, like Green Mile.
The problem I had is that
7. I feel like all those movies could possibly be in the top 10.
I was getting stuck thinking to myself, like, oh, you know what? I might be skewing towards like. I might be skewing towards
Social Network.
I might be skewing towards directors, and I was like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna work like that. I think I need to widen the.
Did you guys do Godfather? Oh wait, we shouldn't talk about.
We shouldn't talk about.
Yeah, don't talk about your picks, but you can keep talking about other shit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm finishing Mike's now.
I feel like I'm gonna start getting into spoilery shit.
Because I just want to make sure I have all the points accurate on paper before I do everything.
Before you give it.
Like, I'm trying to think too. You know what? Jaws. I didn't put Jaws in my top 10. I feel like that's gonna be a top 10. Matrix. That's probably. I feel like that's very possibly be in the top 10.
I didn't want to write down the Matrix. I don't. I feel like that might be a personal bias as opposed to it actually being a top.
No, I think the first movie, people fucking. That's like a groundbreaking movie. I feel like people fucking love that movie. Trying to think of what else.
It's interesting.
Out of curiosity,
go ahead.
I didn't do any Dennis Villeneuve either.
Out of curiosity, what is? Don't tell me the movie, but like the year. What is the newest movie you put on this?
I mean, I didn't put any of these movies on. Oh, them. Sorry.
I'm not talking to you. What was the newest movie?
Yeah, I put on the list. Hold on, let me see.
Don't tell me the movie, just like the year that it came out.
2008.
I think that sounds about where I'm at.
Maybe I put a 2019 movie just because I just thought it might have just gotten the votes.
All right.
What did you put? Dune?
Are you boys ready?
Because Dune, I was thinking of
20 or 21.
You ready for this?
I guess.
I don't think I'm ready for this, Shelly.
Possible 20 points in play.
Oh, I forgot all the Austin Powers movies.
God damn it.
Bam. A possible 20 points in play right now.
How many movies were there? Because I just want to know how many points you got.
Possible 20 points. You guys collectively got 3.
I'm going to give you each person's list first, and then I'm going to give you the actual list. So Todd, in order, said Godfather, Godfather 2.
Oh.
Gone with the Wind, Shawshank Redemption, 12 Angry Men, Dark Knight, Saving Private Ryan, Pulp Fiction, Goodfellas.
Wait, what did I really write?
Saving Private what?
Pulp what?
Pulp Did you did you write something else?
I just wrote Pulp Friction.
He did write Pulp Friction. I apologize. I'm sorry, I missed the joke. It would have worked real good on Mike if you texted him Pulp Friction. Goodfellas and Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. Oh shit, I forgot about Schindler's List. And there was something else that you wrote that I should have. No, I wouldn't have thought of Goodfellas. There was something else, but it doesn't matter.
Dom's List. Godfather. Schindler's List. Godfather 2. Dark Knight. Toy Story.
Dark Knight.
Oh fuck, Toy Story is
Toy Story's good.
12 Angry Men. Inception. Back to the Future.
Fuck.
Return of the King. Lord of the Rings. And Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even think of Pulp Fiction. Yes. I didn't even think of fucking Lord of the Rings.
Me too. I forgot about Lord of the Rings.
Mike's list. Oh, you got something done?
No, I was just gonna say it was one of those movies that like popped in my head because it had won a bunch of awards.
No, that's gonna be. I think that'll be in top. I think.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, I think that's. I think I fucked up basically.
Mike's list: Shawshank Redemption, Jaws, Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars, Titanic.
Ooh, anything.
Godfather.
Thought about Titanic too.
Saving Private Ryan, Avengers Endgame, Silence of the Lambs, Back to the Future, Alien.
Oh fuck, that's a great pick.
Yeah, but I was like, am I skewing to Cameron and like Cameron and Spielberg?
I mean, actually, you know what? Terminator 2.
Terminator 2 probably would have been a.
Well, I feel like that's going to be in the top 10.
Who do you think got the most points out of the three of you?
Excuse me.
Historically speaking,
our lists are pretty similar, anyways.
Yeah. Mike's is the most different, I think, actually.
Yeah. But Mike's list has a lot of movies that I was like, I don't know whether to put this or not.
Yeah.
Mike has a lot of movies that I forgot to even think of. And
Titanic
John has Lord of the Rings.
Titanic was like kept getting written down, and I was like, I don't know if it's going to be up there or not.
Oh, I feel like it's going to be. I keep on saying I feel like it's going to be up there, and we 20 movies, so it's like at this point.
I can see it not making top 10. I can see it being like top 20, 25 maybe.
Mm-hmm. Movie number 1. Shawshank.
Start from the top or the bottom?
I'm topping from number 1. You want me to start from the bottom?
Shawshank, right
No,
out
that's
the
fine.
gate.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Number 1, Shawshank Redemption.
I love
when
Shawshank.
I saw Mike's list and I got check mark circle for that double point, I was like, Mike's onto something. Mike might be cooking. Mike said, you know what, 20 points, bet.
I just knew that people love that film, and I still have not watched it.
Shawshank, that's a point for Todd and a double point for Mike.
Double point, man. Wait,
Number
Dom
2.
Didn't put Shawshank?
He didn't put Shawshank.
No, I didn't put it.
Number 2, The Godfather. That's a point across the board.
Easy. That's easy.
Number
that's gonna be
3, The Dark Knight. That's a point for Dom and Todd. Number 4. It sucks, Dom, because if you flipped the previous movie in this one, you would have got double. Number 4 is The Godfather Part 2. Dom had number 3 Godfather 2 and number 4 Dark Knight. So if he had flipped, he would have got doubles.
Flipped, he would. Yeah.
Godfather was back to back.
No, it went Shawshank, Godfather, Dark Knight, Godfather 2.
Oh, okay.
But
gotcha.
you both have Godfather 2, so that's points for you. Mike does not have that one. Number 5. Somebody got a bullseye. And that's Mr. Todd Gary. Shit's getting scary. 12 Angry Men. Bang. That's the oldest film on the list and the one I've seen. Well, when I said it's the oldest one, I've seen it.
When we started shutting down, like going with the one Angry Men at the same time, I'm like,
Number 6 is a point for only one of you, I think. Yeah, only one of you. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Number 6.
Damn, you broke my streak. You broke my streak.
Goes to Dom. Number 7 is another 2-person point, not a double point. No one from this point forward, no one gets a bullseye. Sorry. But 2 of you got number 7, which is Schindler's List. So Dom and Todd picking up points there for Schindler's. Number 8 is, should have went back to that Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. No one gets a point there.
Did not think a second Lord of the Rings would be up there.
Yeah.
I second Lord of the Rings movie hit the top 10.
And it wasn't the Two Towers.
It wasn't the Two Towers. Number 9 is another 2 people getting it. Todd and Dom with Pulp Fiction, also known as Pulp Friction.
Bro.
And then
also
number 10.
Free Paul Dano.
Number 10 is a movie that no one got.
I should have.
I will give you all a verbal chance to guess what number 10 is.
No. Oh, no.
If you can give me the correct answer, you get 5 points.
A movie none of us said.
Or you know what? Text it to me, because in case like whoever says something first, it gives the other people better odds.
Yeah.
So this is a 5-point bonus since none of you guessed it. As a refresher, some popular guesses that were incorrect on the lists: Gone with the Wind, Saving Private Ryan, Goodfellas,
right.
Inception, Toy Story, Back to the Future, Empire Strikes Back, Jaws, Titanic, Avengers Endgame, Silence of the Lambs, and Alien. None of those are the number 10 movie. And I'll go a step further. When you were all talking about other films that you should have put down or would have thought, not any of those films. If someone said this film, I genuinely didn't hear you say it, but I am almost positive no one said this movie.
Okay, so it can't be Goodfellas.
Correct.
Goodfellas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any of the
Goodfellas,
wrong
it can't
answers.
be Fight Club. Can't be any of the Austin Powers movies.
Can't be any.
Did we say The Matrix, or did we cancel that out, or did we not?
I think at some point we definitely said it.
And it is not The Matrix.
Okay, so it's not The Matrix.
But it could be The Matrix 2.
Could be Resurrected.
No, it's not. That's it. Is it? I think I'm gonna do Resident Evil from Paul W.S. Anderson.
I think I'm gonna send Joe Dirt. I think Joe Dirt is
Dirty Joe Dirt. Yo.
Listen, this is a 5
Right.
point.
I got the
5
poo
point
on me.
dunk here.
All right.
I got nothing.
Yeah, same. Honestly, I'm not gonna send you anything because I can't think. I should send something.
I will send something. I just need to really dig deep base off of. Can you run back the top 9 just so I can refresh my mind, get myself in the headspace of
Shawshank Redemption, The Godfather, The Dark Knight, The Godfather Part 2.
I got a good one for you,
12 Angry Men, The Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, Schindler's List, Lord of the Rings: Fellowship of the Ring, Pulp Friction, and number 10.
Yes.
I almost said.
I sent, in honor of Quentin, I sent you a good one.
Okay. Todd is locked in with an incorrect answer.
A good. Just gonna say, these movies leaning towards a lot of white male leads.
Mike, I'm just saying, this could be a real 5 point dunk.
It could be. I'm gonna blow it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I guess I could put that since I don't think I said this out loud.
For a second, my mind went blank, and I would have just let my fingers type in Zoolander and hit enter without thinking any further about it.
There you go. Perfect.
You know what? I never see like Kubrick in any of these conversations. I feel like people just like,
Ooh.
You know, there's Shining, there's fucking, there's all that shit.
Now, I feel like typing the.
I want to point out that Todd did guess, and I did say Todd's answer is wrong. So anything Todd says from this point could be purposely trying to fool you.
No.
I'm not saying that's what he's doing. I'm just saying he could be.
I'm going through, like, again,
but I think he's right about
Denis
Kubrick.
Villeneuve, like, there's no Nolan in that top that we said so far.
Batman.
The Dark Knight.
Oh, Dark Knight, yeah. Which is crazy that that's his one movie. That's
the one movie that's up there.
I mean, since these movies are out of contention, I will say Fight Club is number 13. Inception, which was on Dom's list, is number 14.
Makes sense.
The Matrix, which is also not allowed, is number 16. Goodfellas, which was on Todd's list, is number 17.
Where's Saving Private Ryan?
Number 24.
Okay.
Silence of the Lambs is on Mike's list. That is number 22.
Todd, did you get Black Hawk Down?
Nope.
I also thought about it because in my head that
he said in honor of Quentin Tarantino.
No, I actually love that.
Didn't he just say that? Like,
that's his number one. Who directed it though? Is it Tony Scott? Because if it's Tony Scott, he loves Scott. So it's
Mike is also locked in with an incorrect answer.
Let's go, baby.
Pressure's on, Dom.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it's not right. And now I've confused myself, and I can't remember if what I'm about to send you is the actual title. I'm just sending you the end of it, obviously, but.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop?
Or How I Learned to Dismantle the Atomic Bomb?
Well, yeah.
I want to congratulate Dom on being the closest to number 10 by guessing the number 11 movie.
Oh, shit. Ooh. I did write the right title, right? It's Two Towers, right? And not Twin Towers.
Yeah, it's Two Towers.
I kept writing it down, and I was like, "Oh God, I really hope I got this right."
If that movie was called The Twin Towers, that would be crazy.
If it was called The Twin Towers when it came out in 2002, that would be wild.
Actually, I don't know why I wouldn't put that in. That should have been my guess.
So Dom was the closest.
Just had it sitting there, and I was like, I don't know. They've already given us two of them. It's got to be up there somewhere.
Just for posterity, 25, The Green Mile. 24, as we said, Saving Private Ryan. 23, Seven Samurai. 22, Silence of the Lambs. 21, It's a Wonderful Life. 27, number 19, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Number 18 is Interstellar. 17, Goodfellas. 16, Matrix. 15, Empire. 14, Inception. 13, Fight Club. Number 12, Forrest Gump. Number 11, The Twin Towers. And number 10, Number 10, any final just shot in the dark you think you have an idea?
Apollo 13.
Incorrect. Anybody want to throw anything else in there before it's revealed?
Which one?
The number 10 one.
The actual number 10.
Oh, yeah, no, I got nothing.
Rated R, 2 hours and 58 minutes, 1966. You definitely all know, I don't know if you've all seen the movie. We all know the title of this movie for a fact.
Rated R, 19, what year did you say?
56? 66.
66. Almost 3 hours.
The original title, I don't. It says underneath here, Il Buono, Il Bruto, Il Cattivo.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Okay. I didn't know it was that long.
I didn't know it was that long either. And this was when I said that there might have been a sixth movie that I've seen. My dad fucking loves Westerns, so I've probably watched this movie when I was younger, and I don't.
Western.
Yeah, like I feel like every dad liked Westerns. Like from like the late 70s to like whenever.
Out of all of your lists, I don't know. It's tough. My dad would probably like Todd and Dom's lists more than Mike's, but Mike's list did have Jaws, which is my dad's favorite movie. So
that's my number 1 movie. That's like, oh no.
But he loves Godfather. He loves Goodfellas. He probably loves 12 Angry Men. I don't fucking know. All right. That means that Todd pulls in 8 points, Dom pulls in 7, and Mike pulls in 3 points.
Yo, big games. Let's go.
So that puts Dom at a 78 for the week, Todd at a 69.
Nice.
And Mike at
Pack it up.
Mike at a 49.
That's not as funny
Toy
a
Story
number.
on the list of top 100 movies?
Let's find it.
A movie that has a perfect Rotten Tomatoes score?
Right. I think it dropped down to like 99.
Yeah, Dom's taking personal offense to this.
Gladiator's ahead of it.
I forgot to write down Paddington 2.
It's not. I'm on like number 48, and I haven't seen any cartoon movies.
That's
Wally's
wrong.
number 56.
That's wrong. You've definitely passed one because I already passed one and I'm at the bottom of the list. Let me just go to actual Toy Story page and I'll tell you. Toy Story is number 77.
Oof. To get Lion King out of there and put Toy Story there.
I think Lion King was a big deal when it came out. Todd, Spirited Away is 31.
Coco
I think that's the
73.
highest animated film on here. Yeah, number 31 is Spirited Away. That's the highest animated film on this list. Number 30.
Wait, Toy Story was
Mike's
77.
favorite movie, Back to the Future. What did you say?
Das Boat is number 79. This is like a weird list.
31 is Spirited Away. 36 is Grave of the Fireflies.
Toy Story is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, Mike.
37 is Lion King.
100%, you said?
100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Toy Story 2, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
This list is really
Toy Story
weird.
3? 98%. Toy Story 4? 96%.
Chinatown's 166.
Across the Spider-Verse, 44. How do you feel about Spider-Verse being above Toy Story, Dom? By like a 30 spot.
I feel like I don't really understand the list.
Personally, I would personally put it above Toy Story.
WALL-E is the highest,
Pixar,
yeah. WALL-E is 56.
Yeah, I think Coco should be above WALL-E. But I mean,
Into the Spider-Verse is 62. I'm just looking for other animated films. Coco is 73. Toy Story is 77. Wow, Mike. Your name is 78.
Wow,
that's
Todd
terrible.
must love
that's
that.
Way too high. That's way too high. No,
I mean, I like that movie, but I'm looking for more. Toy Story 3 is on here, 93. Looking for Up is 105. Up is 4 spots higher than Citizen Kane. For those keeping score. Is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade the best indie movie? That is the first one that I am noticing at 116. Is that the best one?
I would have sworn people would have gone with The first one.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking for those as I was scrolling, so I could have passed it. You said which one is?
I would have thought Raiders of the Lost Ark would have been.
Let me see if I just go to Raiders page if it's on there. Raiders, I passed it. Raiders is 59. There you go. Sloppy Oppies on here at 123. Wait a second. Okay, well, I got confused for a second. I thought 119 said Megalopolis. It says Metropolis, but I thought it said Megalopolis, and I got very confused.
Megalopolis is not making anybody's top whatever, but God willing, once it's like available to be watched easily, it will be my pick, and you guys will fall down that rabbit hole with me.
I'm not seeing any other on a quick scroll. Okay, never mind. 155 is Howl's Moving Castle. 156 is Finding Nemo. Just trying to look for the rest of the animated films. 169, Mike, is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Infinity Castle. Is that the one that did like Bonkers Town in the movie?
That's the one that did Boku bucks.
But I thought I saw someone say that the Chainsaw Movie Man did crazy numbers.
The Chainsaw Man movie did. It didn't do that type of money, but like it did. It did pretty well considering.
170 is Inside Out. The Wild Robot 181.
Oh, okay.
Totoro is 187.
Totoro.
Ratatouille is 194. How to Train Your Dragon is 197. Monsters Inc. 199. Jaws is 200. I feel like that's crazy low for Jaws.
I'm surprised.
The original Rocky. I'm not even a huge guy on Rocky, but 212. I feel like that's kind of low too. I feel like people I feel like it's a good movie, right?
Where did you say Jaws was?
200.
Yeah, that makes no sense. That makes zero sense.
Yeah, but Todd, the Wild Robot was like 180. How you feel?
181.
That makes no sense.
The problem is, we collectively, the four of us, aren't voting. We need to put our money where our mouth is.
Let's do it. Incredibles 232.
Good, where it belongs. Put it even higher up.
And that, I think, is it for a quick scroll through looking for animated films. Oh, wait, no, I lied. 244 is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train.
Mugen
Train.
Why is that even there, though? Why is that in, like,
because these fucking weebs are voting for it. What do you want? Shit.
All right. That'll do it with this absolutely too long of an episode for Fargo, where we stopped talking about Fargo like 40 minutes ago. We appreciate you. Be good to one another, and we will see you next time.